But speaking of the expo and everything, since it's going to be next week, I wanted to give you guys a little preview and talk about the expo and give you the whole lay of the land with everything, So give you a little preview and, what I like to call, I'm going to tell you what sucks and what doesn't suck about it, okay? And it's going to be useful. First of all, nobody does this, okay? Everybody on earth, every public person, DJ, whoever on earth is going to sugarcoat it. I won't. I'm going to tell you what sucks and what doesn't suck. And, if you're going, you're going to know what to go to and what not to go to, what's worth it and what's not. If you're not going, you're going to know what you're missing and what you're not missing. And that's it, right? We'll go over everything. And I'm very excited. And I'm probably, I don't know how many times, but I've been there a lot of times. I have a lot of experience with the Expo. The Expo has been in AC, if you guys aren't familiar, since 1990, maybe, something like that, 89, I think. Long time ago. It's always been there. I live 30 minutes from AC. I grew up 30 minutes from AC. I live in South Jersey. So, even coming up as a teenager, I would go to the Expo, and I remember being there, super 15, 16 years old, 17. I remember going after I graduated high school. I remember so my whole, even when I wasn't going to, I was still figuring my life out. I still went to the Expo because I DJed on the side and it was just a fun, go to AC, try and play a slot without an ID, It was just a fun time. So, I definitely seen it evolve, everything. I do know a lot about the Expo. So we're going to talk about it. Number one, it's at the Hard Rock. And bravo. When this Hard Rock is sick, the Hard Rock AC is sick. It is a fantastic place. It is awesome. It's my favorite casino in AC. It opened brand new, I think 4 years ago, something like that, maybe 5 years ago. But I remember when it opened, right? It was at the old Taj and they redid the whole thing. I remember going there and thinking the first thing I thought was oh my God, they need to have the Expo here. It's the most perfect venue. I can't be more excited that they're having it here. Bravo to them. It is. The whole place is brand new, super nice, great rooms, all that. But the vibe, they have unlike other casinos, you go to the Hard Rock, they got music blasting through the whole thing, right? It's just you just walk in there, and it's wow, you just feel good. They have bands and live musicians all the time, 24/7. That's also pumping through. It's bright, you know what I mean? It's not too big, but it's still pretty big. It's a music museum. If you ever been to a Hard Rock, you know how they have artifacts everywhere, memorabilia. They have crazy shit there. They have Elvis's Rolls Royce, suits worn by the Beatles and NSYNC and everything, you name it, Prince stuff, original, Billy Joel song lyric pads, crazy shit, right? So it's just such a great venue to have a bunch of DJs at, you know what I mean? Because we all love music and what we do and everything. I mean, it's a fantastic venue for that. I am so happy. I hope they keep it there. It literally, the best possible place, at least in this state, that they can have it. So that doesn't suck. Right? And then just to talk, I got this off the website actually this morning. So as far as prices, just so you guys know, if you haven't gotten a ticket yet, these are the prices. They usually do a deal where you can get free exhibit only passes and everything's cheaper, the far ahead you plan and buy it and all that stuff. But right now it's $320 for all access. You get to go to all the seminars and all the after parties and everything. They started doing a VIP pass not too long ago, which I've always wanted them to do that because before you had to have a full Expo pass just to access any of the parties or, anything else that was happening, right? You had to have it was either full Expo pass or exhibits only, right? So they made a VIP pass, which essentially allows you to get into the keynotes and the after parties and everything without going to any seminars, right? And then the exhibits only is for just the exhibits, which the exhibits are the shit, okay? The exhibits are literally the shit. And I'm going to, I actually forgot to put, hold up. Let me just add a slide real quick. Damn, I had a video to show you guys. I forgot to put this in. Anyway, that's the claim to fame. That's the best thing, in my opinion, if you ask anybody, right, at the Expo. The best thing about the Expo is the exhibits. They have a huge exhibit floor there. And I'll link the video too. I was there last time they did it was 2019. I did a whole vlog there and everything. It's right when I started my channel, and you could see a bunch of footage. And every manufacturer on earth is there. Everybody except for Shure. Shure's never there, but everybody, Pioneer, RCF. If you want to hear a speaker, go to the Expo. You'll hear every speaker ever. You'll be able to hear everything. That's where I discovered RCF. Every kind of mixer, everything is there. It's huge. It's it's like Christmas. Like you walk in, it's just like, oh my God, it's like DJ heaven, right? Like just it's 130 decibels in your face. Just you walk in and everything's there. It's just a toy store. So, at the very least, and a lot of people do this, I recommend getting exhibits pass, just going to the exhibits and just hanging out in AC, you know what I mean? And just seeing people, and it'll just be a whole vibe, right? A lot of people do that. Actually more people than not do that and don't go to the seminars and all that. So exhibits are the shit. Highly worth it, even if, you're taking a drive. And another thing too is you're going to get great deals at the exhibits. So basically, all the people right there. There's distributors there that can sell you stuff. There's the actual people that the actual manufacturers and all that. But you can buy whatever you want there. Like they're selling everything right there, and they'll cut you deals all week. But the major key, just so you know, is if it works out with your schedule, if you wait till Thursday, right, which is the last day, and the exhibits are open Thursday. I think it's like 12 to 5 or something like that. I don't know. We're going to go over the schedule. You'll see it. But if you wait till Thursday, the last day, whatever they have left, they slash prices. Crazy. And especially if you have cash. Pull out some cash, right? Get your blackjack winnings and go there on Thursday morning, first thing, and go, I usually go early, a couple days before. Obviously, I go every day, and you scope out what you want, what you're interested in. Then you go the last day and you go talk to them. Hey, do you really want to load this on the truck? Hook me up. What can you do for this, right? I got my rock and roller cart, super cheap there, facades, all kinds of stuff, right? Super cheap. Thursday's the day to wheel and deal. They'll wheel and deal any day, but they're way more likely to wheel and deal on Thursday. So you can get crazy deals on equipment and stuff. So bring your trailer, all that. They'll have furniture there. They'll have all kinds of speakers, everything. It's really, 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 really cool. So, big tip with that. Wait till Thursday. But, let's talk about the seminars. So that's the next thing. So we got the exhibits, right? That's one big thing. Let's see what kind of seminars they got going on. We're going to go through this. I briefly went through it earlier, so this is going to be kind of off the cuff. But here, let's see what we got here. So Monday, no exhibits. So, all right. So we'll start this right from their website, right? So Monday, 10:30 to 11, intro, kickoff, and networking session. Connect with fellow DJ professionals and prepare for a big week of networking. Hosted by Jake Jacobson. This exact session is what made me hate networking. If I could be honest with you, I won't go ever again because there's nothing wrong with it, you know what I mean? They do, but it's just so awkward. It's like I talked about Engage a couple weeks ago, and I talked about how I'm not ready to invest because I suck at networking. It's because of this exact session, because I've gone to this, and what they do is they literally go on the mic and they're like, all right, guys, welcome everybody to the Expo, blah, blah, blah. Feel free to network with everybody here. There's a bunch of great entertainers here. Feel free to network for the next half hour and blah, blah, blah. And then you literally have everyone coming up to you. Then all these random dudes are coming up to you. Hi, I'm Bill. Here's my business card. Where are you from? Oh yeah, I'm from this. Oh, cool. Da da da. And that's literally all it is. It's just. And then you go to the next person, like a speed dating type network. Hi, I'm Frank. Yeah, I'm a full-time entertainer from New Hampshire. It's just and I went there and I was just like, whoa, I don't like this. Don't like this. And I went again. I was like, maybe I got to get better at this. No, I haven't gone since. So, that's literally how it is. Just so you know, take it or leave it. Okay. Then we kick it off. So 11. So right after the networking event in the same room, get with the programming. So that's Mike Walter, I believe, right? Yeah, I believe that's Mike Walter. Am I tripping? Does it say Mike Walter there? Yeah, it does. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's Mike Walter. He did that seminar actually in July at the what the hell was it called? No, I can't even think of the name of the whole thing, and I was there and I spoke at it. Oh my God, why can't I think of the name? Anyway, in July in Chicago, there was another conference. He did it there, but I missed it because they actually scheduled him on Thursday, the last day, and I flew out. So I'm definitely going to be there. I'm excited to see that from Mike because I missed it. Then 12:30 to 2, Core Web Vitals, the latest SEO. How DJ, that sounds boring, but that's if you want to pump up your SEO and stuff, that's good. Did you find yourself in 2020? So what's that? Jordan Big Daddy, they're going to do. So I love them. I'm not a... says, inspirational, educational with plenty of Big Daddy love. I love Big Daddy. I'm not all about the inspirational stuff, but I'll be there because I just love those guys. They crack me up. Good people. And then the first keynote is with an accountant. Goes to show like where we're at. An accountant. It's like, all right, all you broke DJs, come in here. We'll show you how to do the stuff. Gary Orkin, star CPA. I don't know. Then Dave Lander's DJ hacks. Mentioned Digital Dave again. Me and him did a private seminar, and he did that. We both did this, our hacks. So I'm definitely going to go just to make sure he didn't steal any of my hacks. That's the only reason why I'm going, and I'm going to like heckle him in the crowd. Mobile DJ, blog and Bible, how to get 400 visitors a day to my website. New DJ gear and what it means to you. Okay. Becoming a mitzvah master. Adam Weitz is the man at mitzvahs. And he's got like 100 million followers on TikTok. Like he's like a beast with that shit. So he knows his stuff as far as like kids and everything. So that'll be good if you're in mitzvahs. So that's cool. So you see, like, there's a lot of cool seminars here. You know what I mean? A lot of cool stuff. Some sponsored stuff where like they're just going to talk about. I actually want to go. I want to meet Priya and Joni. Like, I think he's really, really cool. I follow his YouTube and everything. If you guys don't, like, he's got a great YouTube channel. He's a super talented DJ, and I guess he's going to like demo out the S11 and S7 here. So I'll go just to meet him and say what's up. But it's like a Pioneer DJ sponsored thing. And Tuesday, that's when exhibits start. So first day, Monday, there's no exhibits. So if you're doing a just exhibits pass, you know, just come on Tuesday. They run noon to 6. And then you got your Chalvet sponsored. Don't care. Country music and dance seminar. Not for me. Facebook chat bots. How to funnel and keep new clients. That might be interesting. Party games with Jake. He does that every year. You know, he invents like all these crazy party games and stuff. So if you do like a lot of icebreaker events, a lot of corporate stuff, a lot of like, things you play games and icebreakers with, you know, kids events, stuff like that. He's got a lot of good stuff there. It's like, and that's like one of those things too, though. If you go, you got to participate. If not, like, you're an asshole. So just so you know, when you go and they start, they're gonna clear the chairs out and they're gonna be like, all right, are you ready? You want to go next? Like, they're gonna literally make you participate. So just so you know. Meal plan your Instagram, the healthy way of using social media to nourish your business. Wow, so many puns in that one. How to Zoom past the pandemic with DJ Neek Nice. That's probably a useful one for Zoom. Mitzvah marketing, keynote, Mixmaster Howard H.K. Kessler. Never heard of him, but I'm sure he's probably an OG. I'll look him up. And that's cool too. So you get to like, I don't know, I'll look him up and see he's cool. We get to meet like a bunch of OGs and whatnot in the industry. P's and Q's, mind your P's and Q's, the ripple effect, Empire. Yeah, I don't know. Live switched. Joshua Carl. Okay. Oh yeah. So this is going to be a cool one too. Like talking about live streaming and Twitching to the top. So they got a bunch of, because I think they're doing a party with us too. We're going to talk about the after parties and everything, but like Miss Ninja and all these like really big Twitch people, they're going to be talking about like Twitch. So answer any questions you have. And I think it's more like a, it's going to be like a panel. So like you can ask questions and they'll answer it. And it's like a Q&A like the whole time. And they definitely know their shit. They made like whole careers on Twitch. It's like no joke, like over the pandemic. So that's going to be interesting. I'll definitely be there. Photo booth wave. I don't care about that, but if you're into photo booths, Forever Young, aging gracefully and staying relevant in use. Who's teaching that? Mike Walter. Forever aging gracefully and staying relevant in a youthful industry. Wow. Look at this, huh? I gotta read this with some music since I'm Mike Walters. Let's face it, you're not as young as you once were when you got into this DJ game. But that doesn't mean you can't survive and still thrive in this competitive industry. If age brings wisdom, tap into it and keep your game sharp. Join Mike Walter of New Jersey's Elite Entertainment and Todd Powers of Connecticut's Jock in the Box Entertainment for an hour of tips and inspiration. Had a ring to it. I'm not going to that, but guys, I'm not. But yeah, I mean, there, you know, that's, I don't know who Todd Powers is, but Mike Walter definitely, ages gracefully. He doesn't, come off to me as like some old guy. You know, I know he's an OG and all, but like he definitely, he still crushes 100 weddings a year. That guy. So definitely, if you're in that target market, definitely go. How DJs achieve social media efficiency. Networking for Success with Rob Peters, email lead reply strategy, what to say. That's interesting, right? If you're into that. L Acoustics sponsored, don't care. Selling up, how to land an endorsement deal and level up your DJ brand. Who is talking about that? Xavier Powell. I don't know who that is. That's interesting. I'm always down for an endorsement deal. Yeah, right. There's no company wants to touch my ass. Let's be honest. Skills, gear, and marketing for beginners. Okay, that's cool. So if you're just starting out, right? Expand your brand. One DJ's success story. Who's that? Mike Marquez. I don't know who that is, but Twitch. He's probably a big Twitch guy. Cool. Couples book based on your availability. Yeah. Wait. How to get couples to book their wedding based on your availability. That you don't need a seminar for that. That's easy. Just be good at what you do, and then they're gonna want you no matter what, and then they'll work around your schedule. Like that's, I don't know. Chris Washburn knows his shit though. I do know him from New York. He's a cool guy. I don't know. I'll probably go. All right, remixes, and then Thursday's just that. So yeah. So there's that. There's the whole seminar schedule. We just went right through it. A lot of cool stuff though. You know what I mean? Like everything, you got to just go through. What I typically do, a good tip with this is when I go, usually like I'm going this week, or I'm going to the Expo, whatever, next week. I go on Sunday, right? And that way I can wake up and I'm there like Monday morning. So on Sunday, before I go to bed, I'll go through that whole schedule. I'll pick out, all the seminars I want to go to, and then I schedule them on my phone. You know what I mean? So I'll literally put it on my phone, schedule, I'm going to this, because I run my life by my phone. I don't know about you, but you know what I mean? So I get the notifications, and then that's, you plan your schedule out, pick the ones you want to go to, and then you have it kind of all set. You can go to all the seminars. There's a lot to learn, a lot of good stuff. I do wish, if I could bitch about something, I would say that like the Expo needs to bring in more outside people. There's a lot of other trade shows. The Expo isn't known for education, and the reason is they really don't. They kind of stay local. They do, they have good seminars, and you can't, whatever. But like they don't go outside of the industry. They don't go. They don't bring in a John Taffer or something crazy, like something like a big keynote, or like they have in the past. They've had like Laid Back Luke, and which is kind of cool. So they're kind of light on like popular DJs as far as like big DJs in this show. But like I think they should bring in more like real talent. Spend the money on that, and then they can expand the market, the education, in big time. Because when you already have a couple thousand DJs, literally a couple thousand DJs, they claim to be the biggest trade show. And I think they are as far as how many people attend. You literally have a couple thousand DJs that attend this and go to the exhibits and do not go to any seminars. Well, if you had some like real, top tier like people speaking, like people that, oh my God, I want to meet him. I would love to go in a seminar and be in just a room with 100 people with this guy, right? If you have some really top tier people speaking, you're going to be able to convert a lot of those thousands of people from exhibit pass only to the full pass to come to these seminars. You know what I mean? You got to lure them in. If you do the same stuff every year, or similar stuff or whatever, that's why it's not known for the education. There is good stuff, but they could do a little better. And that's just where I'm at. If you don't agree, go fuck yourself. I don't know what to tell you. It's the truth, okay? I'm a 9-time attendee or some shit. I don't know, 8-time. I hear people say that sometimes. I'm a whatever time attendee. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know how many times. I never counted. But yeah, so that's that. Let's talk about after parties, okay? Let's talk about after parties. Now, I was reading this earlier, right? I'm going through, right? They just released this stuff too. Like the seminars, everything. It was like a couple days ago. Like they wait till right before, right? It was almost like I was starting to think like, oh my God, like there's not gonna be any information for me to talk about in my show like this week. But anyway, all their like, I don't know who writes their descriptions, but they're literally like those cheesy commercials. It's maybe I don't know. And maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just an asshole, but they're just too happy for me. I don't know. After an eventful day of walking the show floor, checking out demo rooms, and sitting in on a full schedule of informational or informative seminars, DJ Expo 2021 will feature a number of after parties allowing for attendees to network, reconnect, and get their party on. It's can you just describe it a little better than that? Like a little less just, Can you? I don't know. Whatever. I guess I'm just an asshole. Anyway, after party number 1, Monday night, okay? Opening party, turntable magic, and more. Monday, August 9th, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. at the Plum VIP Lounge. No idea. I'm assuming obviously it's at the hotel somewhere. Kick off DJ X21 right with an evening of old school DJing. 4 turntablists rocking the joint with open format sets. Plus hit-making DJ producer Joe Bermudez unveiling his new track, Lose My Number. And spinning a set of dance floor faves. They said faves. Hosted by Jake Jacobson, co-hosted by Mike Alvarez, and featuring DJ Kid Casper, plus Jerry Bizzata, Tony Fernandez, Michael Taylor, and Lou Paris. Giveaways by RCF. Huh. Oh, I didn't even see that earlier. Well, I guess I'll be there for that, probably, for the giveaways or whatever. I don't know. So this one, it seems cool. I don't know anybody who's gonna. Well, I know Mike Alvarez and Jake Jacobson because they host the the Entertainer of the Year competition and all that, and I know them pretty well. Like, they're cool guys. But like, I mean, the DJs though, like, I don't really. Tony Fernandez, I think I know on Facebook. I think Kid Casper, I think he DJed at Expo before. I don't know. I'll check it out though. And if we're giving away RCF stuff, I'll help give away that. So I don't know. See you guys there if you're gonna be there. Anyway, moving right along. Tuesday night. Twitch Tuesday party. This I saw earlier. This is my favorite one. I think this is going to be cool. So this is at the Dare nightclub, which is, if you guys don't know, Dare shut down. Dare's not open right now. I guess they're just like waiting it out with COVID, or I don't know what they're doing. But as of now, like, Dare is not a thing. So I guess they're reopening Dare for this. And by the way, Dare is like, that's where they got that picture. I don't know if it's exactly going to look like that. So it's kind of like, you know, but that is from Dare. Dare's a cool ass club. It's like a Vegas style club. But anyway, so they talk about, should I read it with the thing? No. As Twitch TV, whatever, they basically bring in all the Twitch partners. So I guess the same people from the panel, Mike Marquez, Joshua Carl, Arabian Prince. He's a really good DJ. Joshua Carl's a really good DJ. Miss Ninja's a really good DJ. Chubby Chub. Flipside. Love Flipside. He's an animal. Neil Jackson. Sponsored by L Acoustics. So I guess they're all going to play. It's all the Twitch people kind of playing, and they can all throw down. So that's going to be a fun time. So I'm just going to go there and dance. I'm actually looking forward to that. I want to see them all. I want to meet them all too. There's a lot of them I haven't met. I know, like, Flipside, but like, I haven't met Joshua Carl, Arabian Prince, or Miss Ninja, or any of them. So I'm definitely that's definitely going to be cool. And then the Wednesday night, No Judgment Wednesday. Fuck, these names, I can't stop it. Like, are they having it at Planet Fitness? Is that where it's at? Is it going to be at Planet Fitness? Like, why would? What? No Judgment Wednesday? Here we go. No Judgment Wednesday will feature an exciting evening with America's very best mobile entertainment talent. Hosted by Jake Jacobson with co-host Mike Alvarez, and featuring DJ Real and DJ Kid Casper. The event will showcase America's top MCs presenting the best party-starting games and dances. New routines that you'll be sure to take back to your market. Given the uncertainty of the past 15 months, DJ X will give our annual... Wait, let's just stop this real quick. So it's going to be... Oh, they're replacing the DJ of the Year competition. That's right. Yeah. They're replacing the DJ of the Year competition with that. Yeah, and look, so come out, dance party, and let your hair down for... So come out, dance party, and let your hair down for an evening of fun, frivolity, and networking. Sponsored by L Acoustics. Now, if you're wondering, by the way, because I didn't know, frivolity, that's how uneducated I am. I don't know why you guys follow me. Lack of seriousness, lightheartedness, a night of fun, and literally, and look, from a Google, the description of the word is literally what they say in the thing. They say night, not evening instead of night. All right, but still, same. I don't know. Anyway, I think it's a terrible name. Terrible name. What they're doing here is typically there's a DJ they rebranded it, which I totally agree with. So it was they rebranded to Entertainer of the Year competition. They have it every Wednesday. I guess it's usually the Wednesday of the Expo. They've been doing it for so many years, probably 20 years. And I guess since they didn't want to have everybody like make routines and like go through everything and do all the extra work when like they weren't sure if like the Expo was going to happen, maybe. I don't know. And then they ended up just canceling it this year. But typically they do a whole competition. Instead of that, they got a bunch of DJs coming and just like, doing their kind of different games and line dances and stuff like that. It's things that they kind of made up that they do in their market. And then hopefully you kind of see something you could take to your market if you're into games and line dances and that sort of thing, depending on what kind of parties you do.